Hello students, so welcome to our next session of lectures, that is shell programming. Already you know that we are continuing our discussions about the shell programming, Linux shell programming. So let us move to the next portion. Already we have discussed the different rules of building the shell variables and types of shell variables. About the shell keywords we have already discussed, and next we will discuss, come on to the, let us move to the next slide. So let us discuss among the shell programming, let us next discuss about the position parameters. So actually what the positional parameters is, so we can see that positional parameters, suppose in many occasions we need to convey some information to a program. A very convenient way of doing this is by specifying arguments at the command line. So how does this is the very useful method, but a question may come that how does the shell script know what has been passed to it. So for this, the shell uses something called positional parameters. So what is it? Is actually the way of passing to the shell script, and for this you know that shell uses something called positional parameters. These can be thought of as variables defined by shell. They are actually 9 in number, like name $1 through $9. So $1 and up to $9, these are the naming of the positional parameters. Now let us consider the following statement where ss is any executable shell script file. Now if we can write the shell script file ss in this way, the $ss, then we are writing some words like pro is to meet. So here first we have written pro, second is, third to, and fourth meet. Now entering such a command, each word is automatically stored serially in the positional parameters. That means those words what we have passed after ss, means not after ss, including ss, means $ss, then we have written some series of words. So these words are automatically stored in the manner of positional parameters. That means here $0 would be assigned as ss, and next $1 would be assigned as pro. So pro will be stored in $1 position, and in the same way $2 will store the word is, actually which is supplied here pro, then next word is, so that will be stored in $2 position. Then again the third word will stored in $3 position, and like that. So here you can see that here each word is automatically stored in the positional parameters, like $0 would be assigned to $s, and $1 would be assigned to pro, in the way like that. So next we can discuss, let us move to the next slide. Next we will discuss about the uh, command line argument. So you already know, I think, the command line argument. So in other language also you have used command line arguments. So we will discuss the passing command line argument. Here one important thing we have to mention, that the knowledge of positional parameters opens up a wider scope to programming, at the same time makes things easier. Say for instance we have to write a shell script which accepts two file names from the command line and copies the first file to the second and then displays it $SSS3. So here what we can see, that here passing the parameter, like suppose if we want that we have to write a shell script. So in that shell script, that we want that it accept two file names from the command line and then copies the first file to the second file and then display it. So here we can write this $SS3 and then dollar uses, here the hash we are writing, this hash in the shell scripting, writing hash means it is a comment, it is not a prompt. We know that in command line prompt, a dollar a hash, and hash is indicating to a root privilege or a super user privilege, but here the in shell scripting the hash will indicate a comment, just a comment. So here we have written cp $1 $2 and then cat $2. So to make it executable, we will change the mode using chmod and then execute the $SS3. Now here what will happen, the statement cp $1 $2 is translated by the shell as cp machine copy, and $1 collected the first argument and $2 the second. So $1 will collect the first argument, $2 will collect the second argument. So here in this way it will work in this manner, and you can use this thing in this way, like you can copy more than one file also in other files like that. And already you know the function of chmod. So now let us discuss about okay, so let us move to the next slide. Here we will discuss about the another one aspect of shell programming, that is simple arithmetic operations. So how can we perform the arithmetic operation here? So arithmetic in shell script, for example, this is very beginning example of some shell arithmetic. So here you can see that we have taken two variable, a equal to 20 and b equal to 10. So a equal to 20, b equal to 10, that means here we have assigned the value 20, the integer value 20 to the variable a, or we are assigning, and integer value 10 to the variable b. So now let us look at some examples of arithmetic expression. Here we are putting echo for displaying. You know that echo is will work something like printf in C language, you know. Here the same thing will be the command echo. Then here we have written expr. This is the symbol of expression. Symbol of expression means here we will display here dollar expression means it will take it as an arithmetic operation. That's why here it is written as expr, like expression expr. So here expr $a plus $b, that means the variable a, the value of the variable, that means 20 here, and value of the variable b, that is 10 here supplied. So those two value will be added, and to perform the addition we have to use here this word expr. So this expr indicate that it is an expression, it is an arithmetic expression, so we have to perform an addition. So in this way we are performing the additions here. So expr $a $b means a plus b, that means 20 plus 10 will be 30. Next expression $a minus $b, that is also will be for subtracting. So here we will give you some output also. So here echo $a slash asterisk $b. So this will give you the multiplication of these two variable, and other one is giving the division of these two variable. And for example you are showing, we are showing some output, that is subtraction, multiplication, like division, and modulus operation. Here you can see, if we go back to the slide, here last expression we have using modulus operation. So here the results are there. Modulus, you know, 20 modulus 10 is will be 0, so modulus will be 0. So in this way can perform arithmetic expression. So thanks for this session. For again we will continue our next session later.